Step 6. Every single day, mentally visualize your outcomes becoming your new reality. Because wherever the mind goes, the body will eventually follow. Maybe your first outcome is to overcome some kind of sickness in your body. What you have to do is close your eyes and visualize your body completely healed, completely restored, completely rejuvenated, back to a state better than ever before. Now let's move to the word. Proverbs 23:7. For as he thinketh in his heart, so is he. Your life will come directly off the assembly line of your mind. Visualize the life that you want to live every single day. Close your eyes in the morning before you get started and picture the day coming out the way you want it to be. At the end of the evening, again, visualize how you want tomorrow to be. Design, construct, build, orchestrate, compose the life that you wish to experience. The world is yours. Step 7. To making your dream a reality. This step right here is what separates the average from the greats. The average person from the highly successful. It's taking massive action. Your actions have to match the size of your dream. You gotta dream big, then let your grind do the talking. Now let's go to the word. Proverbs 10:4. A slack hand causes poverty, but the hand of the diligent makes rich. The world belongs to those who purchase her in sweat. And for those that know my work, blood, sweat, and tears are the only credit cards accepted here. Mark Cuban said, it's not about money or connections. It's the willingness to outwork and outlearn everyone. And I'll close out with this one from Emerson. He said, without ambition, one starts nothing. Without work, one finishes nothing. The prize will not be sent to you. You have to win it. Successful people only know one speed, and that's 120. Grind City, 24/7, 365, no days off. Get out there and work and go get what is yours. Step 8, to making your dream a reality. Find great mentors and spiritual partners to hold you accountable. The people you partner with, your counsel, your inner circle, the people you associate with can make or break you. Now let's go to the word. Over and over and over, the word reiterates the importance of counsel and wisdom and surrounding yourself with the right people. Now let's start with Proverbs 28:26. Whoever trusts in his own mind is a fool, but he who walks in wisdom will be delivered. Proverbs 24:6. For by wise guidance you can wage your war. In an abundance of counselors, there is victory. If you want to go to the highest levels of success, you got to put people around you who aren't scared to tell you the truth. You don't need a bunch of yes men and yes women saying yes to everything that you come up with. You got to get some people around you who have failed hard and overcame. Who know what it's like to be in the trenches when war jumps off, who knows how to overcome situations. You need these kind of people around you, veterans who've been there before. If you don't have these types of people around you right now, then ask God to send them for you. He will. It's his word. He just told you to be around wise counsel. So why would he not send you wise counsel? You have not because you ask not. Ask God and he will send wisdom to you. Step 9 is to align your mind and mouth with the vision. Every ounce of your being must become congruent with the dream, with the legacy, with the outcomes that you wish to accomplish. You can't be thinking one way and speaking another. The word says death and life are in the power of the tongue, and those that love it shall eat the fruits thereof. You have to water that dream with your mouth. You know, most people don't know this, but when I first started speaking and doing these YouTube videos, you know, things didn't just jump off for me. My finances were struggling, man. I was still trying to figure out who I was, and I was just discovering this whole speaking thing. And I was so angry because my outside world was not reflecting really who I was on the inside. And I was so angry at the results that life kept giving back to me. People around me were being so negative, so in death over everything that I was trying to do. I got so angry. I turned the record on and I started speaking who I was on this microphone. I was born a champion, raised a champion. I got champion in my bloodline. And you know the strangest thing happened? I put that video out and it went viral. And that video put me on the map. I started getting booked to speak all around the world. My books champion at that time. My finances did not look like I was a champion at that time, but I still spoke it anyway, and I spoke it with authority because on the inside, I knew who I was. I knew where I was supposed to be. I know what I was called to do on the inside, and I started to unleash it with my mouth. The panic attacks began to subside, and all the fear inside me died. The faith arose in me. The fire was ignited in me. With my mind, I distorted reality until the dreams that I was dreaming bowed to me. The words you speak set outcomes in motion. See, your mouth is a creative device, strategically designed to call forth the fruit of truth. If you don't like your life, you can change it by the words you use. Think like a champion. Speak like a champion. Walk like a champion. And the world will be yours. Step 10, the final step to making your dreams a reality is to keep the vision, the dream in front of you at all times. Let's start with the word. Philippians 3:13 says, "Brethren, I count not myself to have apprehended, but this one thing I do, forgetting those things which are behind and reaching forth into those things which are before. I press toward the mark for the prize of the high calling of God in Christ Jesus." You got to get your mind out of the past and back to the now and start looking toward the future that you want to build. It's not what you've done or the mistakes that you made. It's what you're moving toward and what you're going to be. That's the only thing that God is interested in. Where are you going? What is it that you want? Keep your eyes on that at all times. You gotta make your dream so big in your mind that it has no other place to go except into reality. Fill up every second of your time with success. Either reading, speaking, thinking, walking, doing, whatever it is. It's all focused on building your legacy, your outcomes, achieving your goals. You gotta be so consumed and full of these things that failure has no place to come into your life. Now hear me out. Those who don't know who they are will be vulnerable to being defined by the world. Decide on who you want to be. Name yourself before the world does. Fire, truth, music. I'm Billy Alsbrooks, and I am blessed and unstoppable. And to God be the glory. I love you all. Dream big, for with God, all things are possible.